fellas, welcome back to the Stanley Parable. It's good to be back. This game is amazing. And don't forget to like or subscribe. Thank you. Hi fellas, and welcome to the second part of the Stanley Parable. I heard it has a lot of endings, so I'll be trying to play all of them one by one. Begin. This will be fun. I wanna mess with that British dude. I wanna mess with him real good. He was a jerk. He killed me. He killed me. So it's loading a bit too much. I don't know why, but bear with me, fellas. Come on! Just a little bit more. Skip that, because I don't care anymore. So I'm back here. Illuminati! Illuminati! I'm done with checking all the doors, so... No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I did again. Blah blah blah. Sunny outside. Blah blah blah. Moving on. I'm gonna try something. Nah. So HD. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his
left. Oh, shut up.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
really?
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That sounds about right. So beautiful.
Yes, truly a room worth
Cold
admiring.
drinks.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
True.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Oh, it smells so nice. Sniff, sniff, sniff. A coffee maker? Mom, how did you know?
Yes, really worth it being here in the room.
Yes, it is.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Really nice paintings, though.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Do I really want to be here? Where do I want to be? God, okay, here. No, yes. No, yes, yes, no. Ah! Shut up.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible it wasn't 5 years ago.
That's true.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No, we haven't.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Yeah.
Someone you've forgotten about.
Yeah.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her who?
This
My
is it,
mom?
Stanley.
You have,
Your
you know
chance
my
to
mom?
redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh my god, I have a girlfriend? Bam, chicken.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do
Oh
this.
my god.
To reach out to her.
But
If-
I can never forgive her. What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right.
That's what
Okay, there we
she
go.
said. What?
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh my god, that voice.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Again,
I'm trying
he's
to
a
make a
jerk.
point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. This is a very sad story
Samantha.
about the death of a man named Stanley.
Why did you do it?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and everybody
You have small boobs, shut up!
of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home.
This is sad.
Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry
Who
for
would
him,
put a
except
chair
that he's
here?
chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen
Sniff,
to him.
sniff. You take that back.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that
What is
one day
happening?
while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building
You look
had
so
suddenly
great right now.
vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
This is so sad.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors
Clean
and
up,
remote
woman.
controls.
Clean up, look
And
at
down
this
another was a
place.
yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby, and he called it the Stanley Parable. It was
What?
such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing
I'm
beyond hope
scared.
that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I wanna sleep in that bed. But I don't love my wife.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing
Samantha?
is pushing the same buttons he always
Samantha?
has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly
I
killing
hate you so
himself.
much.
But he won't
I
listen to me.
hate you.
He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. Okay. It's not so... Must press the button. No, no, no. It's okay.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to
But
see
I
what
eat-
I see?
I eat
How can I make
healthy.
him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I
This
simply
is-
play
this
to my
is-
intended purpose, the same as
He's
Stanley.
a scum.
Well, not
And
so
I'm
different,
back
I
here.
suppose.
Why
I'll try
can't
once
I
more
be
to convey
free?
this
Why
to
can't
you.
I be
I'm
free?
compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Please
And I tried
die.
again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I
What? So well, what do you know? I end up dead again. Ah, so Stanley never gets what he wants. Never. I had to listen to the British guy. I had to. So yeah, this is Stanley Parable. See you next time, guys. See you next time. Bye. Shut up, Lana! Hey guys, thank you for watching the Stanley Parable. I'll come back with some more next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed making it. And I'll see you next week with whatever I'm doing. 'Cause I don't even know.